carried her all week. She hasn't made a lot of mistakes.
To the 9th, we say hi to Tom.
And one of those players trying to chase down Hyo Joo Kim today is the Swede, Frida Schindholt. That's going to help the cause. Miami Globe projections.
Tough day for Leona Maguire yesterday in the really tough conditions, Judy, with the winds whipping and the cooler temperatures.
Yeah,
nice comeback today, though.
Just enough wind yesterday to make this golf course difficult on the fly.
Let's go back 1 to 11.
This is Bianca Pagdananen. Coming off a good week last week. And a nice tee shot there. Not always easy to get it close to this hole, as we've seen this week. The 11th can play. There's a tricky hole. I'd like to see her get an exemption if she finishes inside the top 10. Now, Lexi.
The reasonable exemption would be the next event in the U.S., but I don't think it's happening, period, so it's probably not a discussion.
Well, game just to make some pars, because she hasn't needed to do anything much more than that, because no one's been able to really make any kind of inroads on her lead.
And that, is it going to drop? Oh, it's got to. Isn't the wind's going in that direction? If it blows, it could drop in. That was really good. It did drop. Yeah, it did drop. I thought it might.
That was so suspenseful.
Yeah, it was just sitting there on the edge, wasn't it?
That could, in fact, be the tournament.
Yeah.
The fact that she made that putt and made that birdie.
Well, the breeze is, you can see the flag there. It's blowing in the direction. Yeah, just needed a little bit of a nudge. And there was no issue there. She was making her way to the hole without undue delay. So,
player who makes probably fewer mistakes than anyone. 11.
Tied for 3rd last week. Career best finish is 3rd on the LPGA Tour, so in some really good form is Bianca. This is the Monday qualifier. Musi with her 3rd shot to the par 5.
Be the number.
Oh yeah, I mean, she is just dialed in right now. It's going to settle and give her a nice uphill putt to 12.
And Ataya Titakun, who is just doing what she seems to do so often after a bit of a tough start. 3 over through 5 holes on Thursday, has worked her way into the top 10, and she'll have that for another birdie.
Ooh. Taking dead aim at this flag with a wedge in your hand.
Well, it took off on a great line.
How's it ending up?
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
If you're waiting for Hyo Joo to make a mistake, it could be a long wait. To push the lead to 7. First, we go to 12 in Titakun. No wins this year for the 20-year-old Thai, but...
And was part of the Solheim Cup team for the U.S.
Yeah, what a round it is for Cheyenne Knight. It's going to be her low round of the year, a 63, and that is going to be our Great Lakes Bay Invitational.
How about that up and down for Sarah, Judy?
Really good. One thing that players work on, I know there was a...
This requires really good hands here and knowledge of the bounce of the club.
Oh, what a shot. So good.
Gonna have to work her magic here as well. She's on a pretty flat lie, right at the very base of this bunker. Gotta try and get some loft here. It is into the wind, so again, that's a positive for her.
Oh, she's played that well, really well. Could drop. Oh, wonderful shot.
13th.
And Titakun for the birdie. Is she going to make a... yes, make a 4 there. So that's back-to-back birdies for Titakun.
Up ahead, the bogey putt for Schindholt. 4 under into a tie for 9th. 13.
Yeah, I'm parked in on him for birdie. Yep.
I think she's done a really good job reading the greens.
And another birdie for Lexi. She moves into sole possession of second place. Maybe one last finishing kick for Lexi, trying to win for the first time in 4 years. Ogden collegiately, and she's coming into her own in the pro ranks, it seems.
Yeah, I remember her having another good finish at KPMG early in her career. You just saw the potential and living it up on this weekend. It's been fun to watch. She's got a ton of power. Look forward to seeing what she can do in the future.
And that's huge. She was 129th last week in the race to the season.
Here for Sarah, back downwind. Still difficult to get close to that old location. It's tucked on that back right little location, Tom.
Yeah,
Good shot there.
Yeah, that's really good. It's not a very big area up there where they've cut the flag today.
Oh, it moved right in. That could be the difference to guarantee her spot in the CME Group Tour Championship. We'll see how it all shakes out. But from a tie for 4th to solo 4th. And now to finish up, the straight shooter gets it done in Texas. Hyo Joo Kim goes wire to wire to win the Ascendant LPGA. And that's a veteran caddy, Les Lewart. The quick hug and then get out of the way. She was too young to drink when she won her first LPGA title, Judy.
Yeah, a little sparkly. I guess that's appropriate.
Her good friend, NBC, a major champion as well.